Alright guys, so this is just going to be a quick update video. There's not going to be any fancy editing on this video. But anyway, as the title suggests, my i7-4790K is currently dead. Now basically, just summarise the story, a couple of days ago I was attempting to delid this CPU. Now, I used the razor blade method and I went around the CPU very carefully, and there is no scratches on the PCB. These are just only the glue marks left after the IHS. But anyway, what I did is I put it back inside my motherboard, I applied the new thermal paste and put the IHS back on it. Now, after turning the PC on, I noticed that straight away after I turned the PC on, in less than a second, the PC turned straight back off, and the fans just blimped for a single second, and then it just completely turned off. Now, after that, I tried turning it back on again. I thought, oh, maybe there was just some issue with power for a second, so I just tried turning it back on again, and the fans were just spinning at 100%, and the CPU was not being detected. So I took out the CMOS battery out of the motherboard, and I let the PC run for 5 minutes without the CMOS battery, and then I put the CMOS battery back in and powered it on. And the same issue seemed to consist, so the CPU was not being detected, and there was an issue obviously with the CPU. Now after that, I decided to take the CPU out of the socket, and I noticed a pretty interesting issue right here. So as you can see, one of the resistors has actually blown itself and the solder around it has melted. This is on around the third row of resistors. I'll try focusing a little bit better. There you go. As you can see, one of the resistors has blown. Now, after noticing this issue, I wasn't really too sure what to do with this, since it is already highly damaged. But stupid me decided to put it back in the socket and see if it is completely dead. So I put it back in, and straight after powering on the PC, smoke came out of the socket. Like literally smoke began coming out the socket. Now after that, I turned off the PC straight away, unplugged all the cables, and yeah, I took the CPU back out of the socket, and I noticed another very interesting issue that happened straight after that. So let me try focusing it. Sorry about the horrible focusing levels. There you go. As you can see, the chip has actually got a crack down the middle of it. The chip actually cracked itself. Now this issue hasn't happened after the first time I took it out, it's after the second time I took it out. So yeah, the chip is just completely cracked, and yeah, it's completely dead from now on. So at this point, I'm not really sure if the CPU fried itself or if the motherboard killed it. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be RMAing this motherboard, sending it back to MSI, and making sure that this issue doesn't happen again. Now in the meantime, I'm going to have to be saving up for another CPU, so you guys are going to have to be very patient with my upload schedule. Now I've got a couple of videos saved on the SSD inside of the PC, but at the same time I can't access these videos until I plug the SSD into another computer. So my upload schedule is going to be hammered for now, and it might slow down horribly slow, but I can't do anything about it until I save up for a new CPU, as this was my only CPU and my i5 was sold in order to get this CPU. So I highly apologise for the super slow upload schedule that's going to be going on for the next couple of weeks or even months, but I'm going to have to be saving up for another CPU, and that's going to take me quite a bit of time. As you know, at my age, it's not that easy to get a lot of money for a CPU gathered up. So anyway guys, that's it for the quick update video. I don't have really anything else to tell you guys, but yeah, I hope you guys stay strong and just wait out, and I'll be uploading later on when I get my new CPU. So peace out.